Hi everyone, Courtney Blanco here with my good friend and success partner, Meredith.
Hello.
And we are going to share with you today what we do as Beachbody coaches and what Beachbody coaching is. So I am going to share my screen with you so you can see our awesome slides. And here we go as soon as it loads. We want to thank you all for taking time out of your afternoon today to be with us and to take a look into this. Hopefully we have some time. We're planning on some time for Q&A afterwards. So if you have any questions, stay on the line. And if not, you can always contact either me or Meredith afterwards privately as well. So here is our Beachbody coaching opportunity. You get to see all the cool things that we do. We have group workouts. This is from Summit that was at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas last year. It's going to be in Nashville this year in the middle of July. So if you are a coach or guests are available too, or guests are welcome too, if you want to go, talk with one of us so we can get you set up. Click. Here we go. So we're going to start our agenda. Who is Beachbody? What is the company Beachbody LLC? We're going to share some of our stories and what a coach is and how you can get started. So before there was Team Beachbody, there was Beachbody. And it started in 1998 with Carl Deichler and John Congdon. And they were just on a mission to help people get fit and healthy. The first products were launched in 1999. In 2000 came Power 90, which was the precursor to P90X. 2001 was Slim and 6, and then in 2003, Beachbody really took off with P90X and Yoga Booty Ballet Turbo Jam. And in 2007, Team Beachbody was launched. And Team Beachbody is this coaching network. And that was launched because people who were having success with these programs were already helping other people. And Carl and John saw a great opportunity for these people who are naturally coaching other people to be able to kind of get something back and become coaches and monetize that. And then since Team Beachbody was founded, Beachbody has just exploded. We have programs, Insanity, 2009 Shakeology was introduced and launched, and that's really been huge. We had Turbo Fire, Les Mills Pump, P90X2, Body Beast came out in 2012 along with the Ultimate Reset, which is awesome. 2013 when I joined the company, T25, P90X3, 21-Day Fix, PIO, 3-Day Refresh. These have just been amazing programs for me personally, and I love that I'm able to share them with everybody else. Meredith, did you have anything to?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like when I first started, I got Turbo Fire was my first program that I had my success with. And then, we all fall in love with different programs. So, I'm a major Shalene fan. I love Shanti, but Shalene just hit it home for me with losing baby weight, and then really, really enjoying PIO. I completed it last summer and I'm going to start it again now, get ready for this summer. So there's something for everybody,
Awesome. Shakeology. I know for me, Shakeology has been huge. I'll kind of get into my story a little bit too, but I've had fibromyalgia now for like 15 or 16 years, since I was 11, and I'll be 30 in like a month. And what's really helped me is cutting out processed food and eating more naturally, and Shakeology has made that so much easier for me. It's all natural. It's just absolutely phenomenal. I can say that even though I was, exercising well and not drinking soda, and I certainly don't drink anything diet or anything, I would still get migraines every now and then. And since I've been drinking Shakeology for 2 years now, I've been migraine free. That's fantastic. Shakeology is the healthiest meal of the day. It's got so many superfoods. It's got antioxidants. It's got phytonutrients. It's got adaptogens that help you post-workout. Like today, I just taught insanity class this morning, and I drink Shakeology after I'm done teaching class because I know I need those nutrients after pushing my class to, you know, get the results that they want to get. It's a workout for me, just helping them. So that's why I drink Shakeology post-workout. Meredith?
Yeah, for me, I've been drinking it for 3 years now, and my husband drinks it, and my 13-year-old son's been drinking it. Now he's doing, sports every season with middle school. And I have to agree with the migraine thing. You know, of course, always ask your doctor, you know, for stuff. But I used to get 2 to 3, 4 migraines a month, and just like, you know, major where you have to like hide in your room and be in a dark room to get rid of it. And you know, I may get 1 a month, which is like, you know, our dear friends cause headache. But you know, it's an incredible drink. And you know, it's not just a protein shake where you hear a lot of people ask, well, I don't want a protein shake. Not only will, you know, it help you lose weight, but it just helps maintain your weight loss, gives you, you know, energy, natural energy, which we get a lot of questions. You know, if you have the energy drink, it's an unnatural ingredients in the energy drinks that give you that high and then you crash down on it. This you don't. It's all natural ingredients that gives you that, you know, energy. Where I've got 4 kids and Courtney's a busy mom. So, you know, we have that energy to keep up. And 3 years ago, if I try to do what I do now, I would be able to keep up. I'd be dragging, maybe drinking 10 cups of coffee a day.
Right. You know, and I can say too, with the fibromyalgia, that is also known as chronic fatigue syndrome, I will drink it usually when I'm not teaching. I drink it in the morning. I think it's better than coffee, really, as far as energy wise goes, because it really is awesome.
And that's the best time to drink it, is the beginning of your day, because then your body, you know, lives on it all day, and it gets you, you know, especially for you, it gives you that energy where, you know, I wouldn't even know you had fibromyalgia because you always have so much energy and pumped up.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool what you can do, what your body will do when you treat your body right. So, speaking of being busy, a coach's typical day does include our nutrition, our Shakeology, our workout. I'm doing plyo too because I've started running and I need that stretch from the fibromyalgia. We build relationships with other coaches on our team that we're working with challengers, which are people we're helping through a program, other coaches, our team of people who've been challengers, but they decided they want to pay it forward too. We create posts where we try to give you guys great content about workouts, about nutrition in general, about health, and some fun. You know, you got to have fun in your life. And we do some personal development, and that's a huge thing why I love BeachBody is the personal development. Besides just a physical transformation, for me, my personal transformation into being a leader and really being the strong female role model that I want my daughter to have, I'm getting that through BeachBody. And it's a continuous process, and I'm always improving, but that's just something that really touches my heart dearly. And I'm so thankful for the opportunity to really become the woman that I want to be.
Yeah, and for me, you know, having been in the corporate world 15 years, there's no other company that focuses on personal development. I mean, they wouldn't even think about it. You know, and the personal development not only helps with your business, but it just helps, like Courtney said, you know, be the woman you want to be for your children, the role model you want to be for your children, and it helps in every level of your life, whether, you know, relationships. I mean, it's just incredible. It's just icing on the cake.
And so with BeachBody, what makes Team BeachBody unique? If you're not a coach, Team BeachBody helps you create helps you get your goals, helps you create the life you want to have. It's not just fitness. It's not just nutrition. It's these 4 pillars of support: fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards. In my previous life, I was also a personal trainer for a big box gym, and I loved that I was able to help people. I hated that I had to do it on the gym's terms, and I hated that I had to push the gym's not so great supplements. I love the integrity of Beachbody and the care and research and science that they put into everything that we do, and that makes me stand behind it 100%. If I were to go back into the personal training world, you better believe my clients would be doing Beachbody programs. The peer support of the coaching network, as well as the other challengers in the group, we're friends helping friends through programs, and we're making new friends as we do it. And then the rewards. That's what's really cool about Team Beachbody is you get a free t-shirt after you complete your program. You send in your before and after pictures, and they send you a free t-shirt. You also enter the Beachbody Challenge, where they do weekly winners. They do quarter of like $500. They do quarterly winners of $1,000 cash, and then annually, one man and one woman. They do that in each category. One man and one woman each win $100,000 every year for taking their lives back and getting healthy. And it's announced at Summit. And I just have to say, last year, it just blew me away when they did the announcements and they had everybody up on stage and they showed their stories. And, the woman who won is a military wife, and she decided while her husband was deployed that she was going to take her health back. So she did it while raising her kids. She got up early every morning and pushed play and did it. And when her husband came home, he didn't recognize her. That's how good she looked. And then she won $100,000 for doing it. So, wow. Okay, I'm getting teary. Goosebumps thinking of that. But it's
incredible.
It's incredible. And you just hear cool things like that all the time. So you think with Beachbody, well, everybody needs health and fitness. Yes. There are a million different health and fitness companies out there. Yes. But there's no company like Team Beachbody who is growing like we are year after year, even in this recession. You can see this is in millions of dollars. 2008, they were an $8 million company. 2014, the $500 million. We actually hit the $1 billion mark. So we are the number one name in home fitness because we're the best. And we are a $1 billion company. So yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I work for a $1 billion company. My husband is in corporate America, also works for a $1 billion company, but he has to go to work every day. I get to stay home and play and work out and take care of the house, but still contribute to finances, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, and this goes back to, there's something for everybody. We've talked about PIO, T25, Body Beast. Right now, a lot more women are getting into Body Beast because they're finding out that, women should also lift weights, and you're not going to turn into a man because you lift weights. Our bones need it, our muscles need it, especially as we get older. And muscle burns more fat too. You're burning more calories. So, and there's the ultimate reset, like Courtney talked about. There's something for everybody. Even if you already fit and you're in decent shape and you want, a program, we can match that up with you. And that's the cool thing about what we do is, we find out what your goals are, whether you're trying to lose weight or just tone or get ready for summer. So like right now, I'm just trying to tone up for summer. So I'm going to do PIO. If I have, right now I have a friend I'm talking to at my daughter's gymnastics. She wants to lose like 10, 15 pounds. So 21-day fix for her is perfect because she wants to clean up her eating as well. So the 30-minute workouts, and it comes with an awesome portion control containers, so there's, nobody can say, oh, there's nothing for me, or I'm already fit, I can't do anything. And there's something for everyone, and it's, so awesome. My son's been doing T25, because it's fun, it's upbeat, and we have a new program, Size, coming out soon, which is more dance oriented. So if there's a lot of dancers out there, looking for something where I don't really want to do like, a workout, well, you can do this because you're dancing and working out at the same time.
Yeah, it's awesome. That'll be available at Summit in July. So yeah, we hear something at Summit, and it's awesome. In July, it's coming up. We're all excited for it. So let's get into our stories a little bit. About me, I'm Courtney Blanco. I've been married for 5 years. We have a 2-year-old daughter. She was born 10 weeks early, and she's awesome. We were very lucky with her that she's great. I do have to say that I did walk during my pregnancy. I ate well. I don't have like a huge physical transformation. Like I was saying, I've always been active and athletic. But I do truly believe that staying active and healthy during my pregnancy really helped our daughter overcome the challenges of being born 10 weeks early. We also have several cats, and they're fantastic. It's never a dull moment in our house. They're our four-legged kids. I started coaching in 2013 as a coach, and I was kind of scared at first and thought, oh my gosh, there's a lot to do. And I'd been out of the fitness world for about 5 years at that point. So it was kind of like getting my feet back into it. Like I said, I was a personal trainer when I graduated. I have my degree in exercise science. Before that, while I was working on my degree, I worked in a retail pharmacy. And I always knew that I wanted to help people, but being in the pharmacy showed me that I want to be in preventative health instead of just treating the symptoms. I played hockey in high school, gymnastics, dance, and so like I said, I was always active. But I realized just how big of an impact being healthy and fit had in college. And then, like I said, working through the fibromyalgia, that is helped even on the hard days. Those are the best days. The hardest days are the days that you need to get up and get moving the most. And that's why, like PiYo, there's 2 workouts on there that are 18 minutes. So you have 18 minutes to go ahead, push play, do some down dogs, get stretched out. It's fantastic. I get a good, huge sweat going just doing that. I'm a diamond coach. I fell in love I started with T25, so I love Shaun T, and I love Insanity. I got certified last March, and then last July I decided to do PiYo as well. And I love the two because they complement each other so well. And I love teaching because I love being able to talk to people and to really, connect with people and talk to them and get their goals. And so, oh, sorry. Hi. Work from home, the joys of that. So I started coaching to bring in some money. My daughter was 4 months old at the time, and we had just moved into our house. And so we lost our fitness center workout, our apartment complex fitness center. And so we needed something to do at home. And T25 was perfect because we could do it at home 25 minutes while she napped or while she was still asleep in the morning, or we could put her in her jumper and she wouldn't be, that was about her time limit. She wouldn't get too bored. It was perfect. And then as she got older, she'd start jumping around with us. And so it was really cool to always have that role model, that influence right from the start with her. And she loves to run with us, and she can do the PiYo warm up, and I think it's fantastic. So the personal transformation for me has been leadership skills. I think if you are stay at home, you kind of tend to lose these skills that you may have. I was the lead senior tech at the pharmacy, and so that was awesome. That was a leadership position, but you kind of lose it. So now I'm getting back into that. My self-confidence of being more than just a stay-at-home mom, which I love being a stay-at-home mom. I would never not want to be a stay-at-home mom now, but it's nothing that I ever pictured myself as being, was a stay-at-home mom. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I love that I can do this and still contribute. And like I had mentioned earlier, just being the role model that I want to be for my daughter. I want her to have that strong woman and have that self-confidence. And I really believe that doing something good for yourself and being able to take care of yourself and have that self-confidence makes you a better wife, mom, sister, brother, dad, influencer, in everything you do.
I love your story.
Well, I love your story.
Mine, I always can't decide which pictures to put on, so mine looks really crazy busy. Which, and I really should have my last bullet first because, the one thing that, my husband even says to me is like, you're passionate about everything. So for me, we've been married 14 years. It'll be 15 years this fall. I'm a Jersey girl living in Texas. There's a long story behind that, but I'm not from Texas. But I've got 4 amazing kids. Our son just turned 13. We have 3 daughters. How old are they now? 10, 6, and 3. And we've got like 3 birthdays coming up this summer. And for me, you know, 2 was active during my pregnancy. I had lost the weight after my first 3 pregnancies fairly quickly. I worked in the corporate world for 15 years and had some pregnancies through there, being in an office job, stuck at your desk, we would do the stairs and stuff. And when I was pregnant with our last child, we had a restaurant for about 5 years, and then we just closed it just before we had her. So there was a lot going on while I was pregnant with her and just before we had her. So back to the stay-at-home mom thing, we closed our restaurant and then we had her, and then I'm like, I'm home. I love my children dearly, but I wasn't wired to be home 24/7, constantly doing laundry, feel like you're constantly feeding everybody, and then you're like, you do nothing for yourself, which what ended up happening to me. I down spiraled into postpartum depression and had all this weight on me, and I'm just like, I felt miserable. I would wake up in the morning, do what I need to do for the kids, and then just flop on the couch. And it got to the point where I said to my husband, like, I need to do something. We need to go to the doctor. So my doctor told her what I was feeling. I was like, I felt angry, upset, irritable, crying all the time. And she handed me this piece of paper. And I'm like, what is this? She said, oh, it's for depression medication. You're depressed. I'm like, okay, well, I'm almost 40, not knocking anyone that takes it, but why would I start now in my late 30s? So we went home. My husband was with me at the appointment, and he's just like, okay, listen, there's got to be something else you can do. So, we agreed that I would do 30 to 60 minutes of me time a day, whether it was I go read a book or go take a bath or go exercise. And that's what takes me to where I am today. 3 years later, lost 50 pounds. I have to update that. I've lost 5 more pounds. And over 40 inches. And it's amazing because I didn't realize that I was eating my emotions away. I knew I was going to crack.
Oh.
I would eat while I was making a meal, and then I would eat with everybody, and I was cleaning the kitchen, and I was like eating again. And once I realized what I was doing, I was like, oh my God, no wonder why you can't lose the weight. But because I was like, let it take over me, my, hormones and all of that, you don't realize that you look to other stuff to numb a certain feeling that you don't realize you're having. So, and I started as a discount coach in the beginning. I got my Turbo Fire Challenge Pack and my Shakeology, and I did my workouts, and it was I did them the full 90 days, and not every day was easy. I mean, there was days where I was like in tears crying, thinking, oh my God, but I remembered, why I was doing it, because what finally hit it was we were getting ready for a date night, and I just like lost it and just started crying in my closet. And I came up to my husband. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing fits. I can't, you want to feel sexy. You want to, feel good when you go out with your husband or loved one. And it just wasn't happening. So I kept pushing play. I kept, doing my workouts, kept drinking my Shakeology, watching what I was eating, put it away because I was more conscious of that. So once you realize what your triggers are, and, for me, and I still struggle with it. If I get stressed out, I find myself wanting stuff that I shouldn't have. So I'll just make better decisions. So I did the discount because I was getting great results, and who doesn't want to save money because you save 25%. But then friends and family were asking me, what are you doing? You look amazing. You have this energy. You've lost all your baby weight. So that's what led me to share what I do with everybody to build my business. And like Courtney said, it's amazing to be a stay-at-home mom, but it's also amazing to contribute financially. For me, for example, we school supply shopping, all credit card free, school clothes. Last night we just ordered Chinese food. Okay, boom, here's cash. We went to Sonic, so you can do fun stuff, so I'm contributing with all the extra stuff, all the fun stuff, which is, incredible to have because, we got to a point too where, the kids would want something and we're like, no, you can't because we're, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and we don't have the extra money to do the extra stuff. So, to not have that stress that financial stress is amazing. So whether somebody makes, $50 extra a week or $100 extra a week, and that can grow, and we'll share that with you guys, later on too. But, as a parent, like Courtney said too, I'm a better mom, I'm a better wife, I'm a better version of me. It's not just about the weight loss. It's all up here, and how you feel inside and out. Because if you start from the inside out, the weight loss is just a bonus. The extra muscles are the extra bonus. So I stopped focusing on the weight loss, and here I am now. My transformation.
That's amazing. I'm going to say too, I just paid off one of my student loans in March with my Beachbody money. Even if I had like a, $50 a week or whatever, like that went to my student loans. And so that's, one monkey off my back now. So that's a beautiful thing. Our bigger team, we each have our teams, but we're part of a bigger team that has had some great success with these Beachbody Challenge winners that I mentioned. The daily prize, you can see John Basco was a daily prize winner. Nevid was a daily prize winner. And Donna L here, she's actually, I believe, in the running for the grand prize.
She just resubmitted her pictures for Summit, right?
Yeah. So she's already won the daily and the quarterly, and she is up. I've got goosebumps thinking about it. She also is a fibromyalgia person as well. So she's just really inspiring. I mean, what's cool is we are real people getting real results and taking charge of our health for real. No gimmicks. This is hard work, but it's fantastic. It's the most.
Yeah, these are not airbrush pictures.
Yeah. I know these people for real. We talk with them. We video conference them. Yes, we live all over the country, but we're a team.
Right.
And that's what's cool about Beachbody. So what is a coach? A coach, like me, you don't have to be, I say you don't have to be like me. You don't have to have the fitness background. You don't have to be a fitness or a nutrition expert. You don't have to work full time. You don't have to know a whole lot of people or be outgoing or be, super sociable. You don't have to be at your ideal weight. As you can see, Donna, she's also a coach. You don't have to have had an amazing physical transformation. A lot of the coaches, and one of my idols in Insanity team members, Danielle, like me, was always active and always fit, but she's still a coach, and she still had her journey to go. And you certainly don't have to be good at sales, because we're not pushing for sales. We help people, and when we help people, they see what we have and they want what we have, and then they buy it because they want it, not because we've sold it to them. A coach should be teachable, be willing to invest time in learning about themselves, learning about the people that you want to help, learning about the products, and learning about, leadership and social media, and always be learning about how you can be the better form of you and the best version of you that you can be. Like Meredith said, you have to be passionate for helping others. You should be a relationship builder rather than a salesperson, and that is a skill. That is a skill I am working on too, is, just going up and making friends with people, and you chat with people and you build that relationship over time. It's not about like, hey, I'm talking to you, Susie, do you want to buy something from me? No, it's, hey, let's talk to you, Susie. What do you do? What is your family like? And then, fitness, maybe I've got some wear and tear on, and the conversation will become, lead into it. But then even when it leads into it, it's not right away a sale, it's a relationship. And just like today, you're willing to share your story to help inspire others. And even if you don't think that you have a story, you do have a story. So that is, just be willing to share. Whoa. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry. Technology. So why should you coach? You can set your own hours and you never have to clock in and you get to be home with your kids. We have schedules that we follow or that we try to follow, as stay-at-home moms, so that way we can balance, life and school and mom taxi and nap
I think you have a schedule.
yeah, like nap time is obviously not happening. But that's the cool thing about what we do. I don't have a boss that's calling me, hey, why aren't you working right now? Like, hey, I am working, but I get to share my daughter. And what a cool teaching experience this is for my daughter to see, like, hey, I'm working at home and I'm putting on a presentation. So that's kind of cool. You get to share your passion, and motivate others. And you really can have a full-time income just working part-time hours, because depending on how many people you help, and how many passionate people you find and you share your passion with. And you can work from anywhere you have an internet connection. I know a lot of coaches last month were working their business from the beach in Cancun, Mexico, on a trip that we earned as part of our rewards. So as coaches, and we'll get into this, but you get rewarded for helping people. Financial freedom, like Meredith was talking about, unlimited earning potential. I mean, it's really just a win-win. I know you probably have more you want to add, Meredith.
Yeah, I mean, it's all out there. I mean, and you sitting there with your daughter, I mean, that makes it even awesome, because it makes it so real. Where, luckily my husband and I both work from home, so he's coloring with my 3-year-old right now. Otherwise, she'd be on my lap if he wasn't home. He's not traveling this week. So, and even when he does travel, she and I, Courtney and I, Zoom together all the time with our daughters on our lap and have them, chat on screen. So I mean, it's fun, and it just shows that it can be done. Where some people are just like, oh my gosh, how do you do this with 4 kids and sports? And my daughter has tennis today. I got to take my other daughter to gymnastics. So, I'll jump on my phone and respond to a message, or, share. And that's the thing, is the sharing is, I'll share my day with people on Facebook. Like, Facebook is like my blog.
Yeah.
We went to Five Below after we got the kids from school to spend Gabby's tooth fairy money. So it's just like fun stuff, and it is unlimited. And there's coaches out there that are made the Millionaires Club. So it's what you put into it, your passion you put into it, and like Courtney said, everybody has a story. You don't need to be at your goal to coach. When I first started, I just didn't know anything about coaching. That's why I just said, I want the discount. And then just naturally shared what I was doing. Like, hey, I feel awesome. Hey, check out what I made. Or, hey, check out this shake recipe. So it's just naturally, if you just naturally share what you're doing, and it just all kind of falls into place. It's not forced. If you try to force sell something, then it's not natural. You want people to know you, like you, trust you, and then they'll do business with you. It's just the rule of thumb.
Yeah. Also, I do want to say the financial freedom, BeachBody does give awards for that, like for paying off credit cards, for paying off student loans, for paying off your mortgage, and for being completely 100%, there's different levels of it. So BeachBody is all about the recognition and helping people feel good. And we feel good when we get recognized for stuff. And it's just such a wonderful company, because, anything you could want from a company, BeachBody is it. So what are the options of being a coach? You can be a coach where you're ready to help people. That's what me and Meredith are. We're active coaches, actively working our businesses. Or you can be a discount coach like Meredith started, where you want to join a challenge group and you want to get your discount, but maybe you want to take a month or so, or a few months, one program, to get yourself more on your road before you decide you want to start helping others. And that's awesome. You can save, 10%, 25%, or 100%, depending on, your level. 10% as a club member, 25% as your coach. So even if you want to be a discount coach, 25%. And then if you want to keep working your business and sharing it with people, you can save, 100% cost on your Shakeology by the kickbacks, the commissions that you get. So we just kind of shared this, the benefits of being a coach, 25% discount, set your own hours. You can build it online or in person. There are several top coaches that do 100% online, social media, and there are a lot of people one of my teammates who feels better talking to people about it in person. So she does a lot more face-to-face building. Share your passion and attract people. If you're sensing a theme here, I think passion is.
Yeah.
So it really does make sense to be a coach, even if just for the discount. And here's why. Your Shakeology retails for $129.95. As a coach, you get your 25% discount, which is $32.50. So your price is $97.50. You have your $15.95 business fee, and so your total every month is $113.45. So you're saving $15.95, which means every 10 months, every 8 months, actually, you're saving your cost, your bag. You're getting a free bag of Shakeology every year just for being a discount coach. So it makes dollars and cents. Aha, wordplay. Yeah. And like I said, the rewards are super cool. Your commissions, you get a 25% commission on everything anybody buys from you. You get bonuses for team growth. So when you grow your team to certain levels and you achieve your next rank, you get bonuses for that. You get bonuses when your team gets bonuses. You do trips like Cancun was a Success Club trip that you earn for helping people. We're doing a cruise next year. They do parties at Summit for different levels and for Success Club. They give you the new certificates and shirts and bracelets that you get are really awesome. I have this black black t-shirt in the middle right now that I love. And they've just really, BeachBody has really upped their game as far as recognition goes for the coaches who are working their business and who are earning it. So I think it's really cool that a company will reward its employees as well as BeachBody does.
Yeah, and because when I first started, just with my workouts as a discount coach, they were just giving out just little pins.
Yeah, I have a pin on my fridge.
Show the level of quality of recognition gifts that we now receive. When I got to Emerald, I got a little pin, and when I got to Diamond, I got the little pin. They didn't do the new shirts yet.
Yeah,
I'll get it.
I have an emerald pin. I have the emerald pin on my fridge. But then I got like a ruby, and they're really nice certificates. And that was one of the things. Like BeachBody listens to the coaches. Coaches were saying, "Hey, I don't want a little dinky pin anymore. Like I want some sort of wear and share, like my Shakeology t-shirt. I think Meredith has her Turbo Fire tank on now. Like these are things that we want, and they're quality. They're not like dinky.
Not cheap.
You wash it once. No, it's not cheap crap. You wash it once, and it's got no. I wear mine all the time. I pretty much just live in my BeachBody stuff anymore. So it's really cool. So how do you get started? You talk to your coach that invited you. Hopefully it was me or Meredith, or if you don't have a coach, you can always talk to either one of us. They just say, hey, I'm ready. My team is Team Unapologetic. We're part of a bigger team, Team Dare to Dream and Team On Fire. And Meredith is starting her
I'm rebranding mine right now.
Yeah, so she's working on it. But that's the cool thing too, is because I have actually rebranded myself as well. It's part of that personal evolving and personal growth that you get to do. So the ways to join as a coach, whether you want to be an active builder or a discount coach, the best way to do it is to start with a challenge pack. And that's like our value meal. You buy Shakeology and you get your value meal. I'm like, lunch.
That's a good example.
You buy your Shakeology and you get your program discounted a lot. So challenge packs start at $140. They go up to $220. So if you were to buy your Shakeology and your program separately, you'd be paying $50 to $80 more than if you would just do it as a challenge pack. Plus the $39.95 coach enrollment fee is waived. And you get a free trial month of Team Beachbody Club. And oh my gosh,
that in itself is a huge value.
Oh my God, I get goosebumps when I think about it because it's so freaking cool. There's like over 20 programs in there now. They're always adding stuff every week. But for example, all of P90X is in there. P90X, X2, X3. Each of those programs alone separately is $120. Your Team Beachbody Club membership is $3 a week. Plus you get Insanity, plus you get Turbo Fire, plus you get Shailene Extreme. And if you've already purchase programs like Kyo or T25 or Body Beast, you can stream them too. So it's all streaming. The cool thing to be a coach is you don't have to have a minimum order. You don't have to sell a minimum amount every month. You pay your $15.95 business fee every month, and it's like a Costco membership. You pay your business fee and you're entitled to your discount. If you want to be active as a coach to get some of the rewards, like the leads that BeachBody gives us, then, you have to have your Shakeology order on auto ship, but you're drinking it every day because you love it. So it's a moot point. That business fee that we pay covers a ton of stuff. It covers the media promotion. It helps for some of the infomercials that BeachBody puts out because they know that those infomercials help us. And actually, if you call and order something off of an infomercial, you get randomly assigned to a coach, me or Meredith or other coaches that are working. So it's really, really cool. You get like the license. It's your license fee, so you get to use BeachBody logos, BeachBody brand stuff. BeachBody gives you 3 professional websites that are your online stores that they update every month with our monthly specials. If they, do some rebranding or tweak it, they do it all for you. You don't have to do anything to it except upload your picture and your contact info. It gives you your coach online office, which is how you manage your business. They cover product warehousing, so you don't have to store product in your garage or your basement. It's all shipped directly to your customers from BeachBody. You get customer service 24/7, which I have to say has been fantastic. I just had to help a coach reorder some stuff or redo it Thursday or Tuesday, and it was awesome. They took care of everything, your technical support, marketing materials, communications, training. There's a ton of corporate training on how to coach, as well as Success on Demand, which is part of this personal development that BeachBody is so big on. And that's from Darren Hardy, who is awesome. And he's self-made, had a rough childhood and just knows that hard work and consistency pays off. And that's what BeachBody is all about. And Darren Hardy spoke at Summit last year and was amazing. So more Summit. And Diane and I Adams is, oh my gosh, anyway. So Summit was awesome. Anything you want to add, Meredith?
No, I think you covered it perfectly.
Okay, cool. So outstanding support as BeachBody coaches. You get training and tools. When you first sign up, you get a 7-day business quick start kit. You get which just kind of gives you how to get up and going in 7 days. We have the Coach Basics, which wasn't really, it had just started just after I started as a coach. So I've been through like the first few iterations of it, and now we've got it honed down really well, I think, by rank, what you should know when you just start out as an Emerald coach, as a Diamond coach, as a 1-star Diamond coach, 2-star Diamond coach, 5-star Diamond coach. That's Coach Basics, Coach Training Academy, marketing tools. Those are all covered in your business fees. You get amazing communication from BeachBody, like breaking news. The National Wake Up Call is this awesome, 30, 40-minute call that we do every Monday. Training from celebrity trainers, from Carl Deichler, from other coaches who've had success, and they share their success with everybody, because we are not like other direct marketing companies where, well, hey, this is my territory and this is your territory. We are here to help each other, because even though me and Meredith have a lot in common, we are also 2 very different niches. I only have 1 kid and she's got 4, and so there's enough to go around for everybody, because everybody needs health and fitness. And my followers are not necessarily going to be Meredith's followers, or people may be friends with both of us, but they feel more comfortable talking to Meredith because they have similar experiences, So there's enough to go around. So we all share our successes. We all share, hey, this is working more for me on Instagram. We share that with our team, because we are Team BeachBody, and the more people that we can help, the more that we can help each other help more people, the more successful everybody is. So it's really a mindset of abundance. with Beachbody.
Yeah, we're not in competition with each other. We're other companies, they're competing with each other on sales or, whatever. And like you said, we're helping each other. And the more we help each other, that benefits everybody.
It does.
And all that.
Right. We do recognize, top challenge pack sales, top recruiters, those get mentioned. Break advancements from Diamond Above, those get recognized every Monday nationwide on our call, which is cool. And so, there is that competition if you put it there yourself. And like if me and Meredith wanted to run a challenge, like, how many Success Club points can we get this month? We're still going to help each other do it, but we're still going to have that little bit of competition, that healthy competition.
And it's a great way to motivate, each other and our team. Say, hey, we're doing this, join us. And then it gets, people moving.
And, if you have no idea what Instagram or Twitter are, you're not alone. You're in good company. I was not a person until I started coaching. Like my husband's on it socially, for the both of us, which is cool. Like we've met a lot of friends, and we talked to a lot of people. Hi, Brianne. Via Twitter, but I was like, I don't understand Twitter, and so now like I'm kind of more on it, and Facebook, obviously everybody's big. Instagram, I just learned a ton of stuff about Instagram Monday from Beachbody training, and I'm having a lot of fun with it now actually because of that. So it's really cool. So what you can expect from our team, both me and Meredith's personal team and then our bigger up team Dare to Dream. We have a private team Facebook page. I have one for my personally sponsored coaches. Meredith does too. Then we have the team Dare to Dream. You get new coach training, which I'm going to host for us starting Monday. So if you want to get started this weekend, perfect. We're going to go through that coach basics. It's going to teach you how to build your business using social media, how to expand your friends network, how to, do time management, which is something I think we can all constantly learn and improve on. And like we said, it's how to be the best you. There are weekly team calls. There's different leadership training, both from the team, the upline, and Beachbody. And you get recognition and accountability, and it's so cool. We do a team leaderboard, and it's so cool to see your name up there, whether it's like volume points of how many people you've helped based on your volume, Success Club, how many new coaches that you signed, your team growth. It's so cool to see my name up there, and I love, love, love seeing my other teammates' names up there as well. So in the next 24 hours, we are going to follow up with you and see, what you've liked about the presentation. If you have any other questions for us, we're always here. Brianne, please be quiet. I'm almost done. Sorry, we're always here to help you out and answer any questions.
Yeah, I mean, and just, ask yourself, does Team Beachbody feel like a fit, that can help you achieve not only your physical goals, but your financial goals? Sit down and make a list, physically, your health and fitness, what would you like to achieve? And then financially, no matter how small or big, just lay it all out there for you. Because those are questions that we'll ask you, what do you want to achieve, physically or financially? And then based off that, which enrollment option, appeals to you. So if you've got major fitness and major financial goals, then obviously you want to be, a coach that's going to, build a team and share what you're doing. Or if you just want to work on your health and fitness, that's fine too. And that's what makes it awesome is you have that flexibility of, making it what you want it to be.
Right. And even if you, say, if you go gung-ho, I want to build a business, and then life gets in the way and you just want to hang out, but you still want to continue getting your discount on Shakeology, groovy, because that's awesome. This works for everybody however you want to have work it. Or if you, like Meredith said, hey, I want to work on myself, but I want my discount, and then you realize, oh, this is cool, and people are asking you, what are you doing? Then you can do that. I just had a friend sign up as a discount coach because she wants it to get her discount on her Shakeology. But one of her friends just asked, like, hey, what are you doing? So she called me up. She goes, hey, my friend, is super excited. She noticed that, Shailene was working for me, and she wants to do it too. So how would I go about getting her started?
Yeah.
I walked her through that. She has no intention of working the business. like I do full time, but she's just sharing what's working for her. And so she'll get a little kickback for sharing, you know. So I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me when I first started. You know, like girlfriends from New Jersey were like, "What are you doing? I just had a baby and I'm ready to start losing weight." And it's just, you know, called my coach. What do I do? And that's awesome, you know, because we will do that. We will walk you through and say, okay, and it's simple. But you know, we don't leave you hanging out there to dry. There's no guesswork. You know, we're not going to leave you to say, "Okay, you figure it out." You know, we want to help you.
Yep, absolutely. So your action steps, think about what can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? You know, and what are my goals and dreams? And really think about that. And then kind of think about, well, hey, maybe this could be a way for me to, you know, achieve these. So think about that, and we will be in touch. So thank you for spending your time with us, and we will stop the recording for the questions, but we will leave it open. So
yeah, so either message us personally or post comments on the event page. If you're listening to this as a recording, you're not with us live right now, you know, we're more than happy to answer any questions you have, and we'll answer other questions now after she stops recording. So y'all, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time, and we will talk to you soon. All right.
Bye.
Bye.